Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's episode. It is part of Marta's Musings that we're going to be doing once a month. And this month's musing is about our relationship with ourselves, and more specifically, our relationship with our bodies. It's a topic that has been hot this week for my clients, especially my young adult female clients. Many of the women I work with, both young and maybe not so young, 20 somethings, 30 somethings, are struggling in their relationship with their bodies. As I often remind them, our body, remember, your body, she is you, you are she. We're not meant to be separate or disconnected from one another. We are one. But in this culture, which is expert at disconnecting us from our bodies, we are taught to see our bodies as projects, things to be manipulated, punished, perfected into an impossible, unhealthy beauty standard. So what happens is that we learn to treat our bodies like problems to solve rather than beautiful, miraculous, marvelous, living, breathing partners in this experience of being human. And so I want to begin today's reflection with the words of none other than Glennon Doyle, words that absolutely stopped me in my tracks when I first heard them. It's like a poem. And they still do every single time that I see them or I mention them to a client. So here are Glennon's words. Stop spending all day obsessing, cursing, perfecting your body like it's all you've got to offer the world. Your body is not your art. It's your paintbrush. Whether your paintbrush is a tall paintbrush or a thin paintbrush or a stocky paintbrush or a scratched up paintbrush is completely irrelevant. What is relevant is that you have a paintbrush, which can be used to transfer your ideas onto the canvas of your life, where others can see it and be inspired and comforted by it. Take a breath. Feel your chest rise. Feel your heart beating, hand on heart. It's alive, pulsing, miraculous. But we forget that, don't we? We forget that our bodies were never meant to be decorations or projects. They were meant to be instruments. They're how we hold, how we run, how we dance, create, love. But somewhere along the way, we started believing the lie that how our body looks is more important than how our soul lives inside it. And this starts so early. And so we began to live from this ideal instead of remembering what a force of life we are. So if you're a young woman listening, please hear me. Your body is not a problem to fix. It's not an audition for belonging, and it's certainly not an apology or a billboard. It is your vessel, your way of touching life, your way of feeling, experiencing, being a human. It's how your soul gets to show up here in laughter, in tears, in movement, in hugs, in prayer, goosebumps, in dancing, wherever and whatever it may be. This is how your soul gets to show up here in your incredible, beautiful, miraculous body. You are not the paintbrush. You are the artist. Whether you are stocky, whether you are thin, whether you are scratched up, it does not matter. Your job is not to perfect the brush. It's to paint. Paint with your courage. Paint with your kindness. Paint with your strength. Paint with your joy and your heartbreak and your story. Because, my friends, when you live from the inside out, from love, not fear, the world feels that. The world feels that courage, that brave, and it says, let's go. For the moms out there, and I as a mom of 2 young adult women, your daughters are watching. They're listening to how we talk about our body, how we talk about food, our reflections, our worth. We are their first model of what embodiment looks. And I am still learning what embodiment is, but I am bound and determined to continue to lean more into what it is to be embodied. Because here's the thing, they do not need to see perfect. They do not need to see struggle and battle. What they need to see is peace. What they need to feel is peace. They need to see you feed your body with love, move her with joy, rest her with reverence. Because when we soften the war within ourselves, we give our sweet daughters, our women, our girls, permission to do the same. If you spent years at war with your body, I hear you, I'm with you, I was you. You're not broken, you're human. And it's not too late to begin again. Turn toward her and say, hey, you, I love you, I'm listening, and I'm sorry for the ways I've made you the problem. Thank you for staying with me through it all. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. We're in this together. And when you do that, when you live in love with the body you have, with you, she will learn by watching you. Your sweet girl or girls, any women out there, are watching other women all the time. Let's be an example of what it is to come from love, because healing is inherited too. It's contagious. The body isn't something separate from who we are. She is us. She has carried every moment of our becoming, every heartbreak, every joy. Every time we thought we couldn't go on, guess what? She carried us anyway. And when we remember this, when we whisper, I am she and she is me, we come home to us. We start to eat with presence instead of guilt. We don't rush ourselves. We take our time. We adorn her because we love beauty, not because we're chasing approval. We rest, not because we've earned it, but because we're worthy of it. And that's what happens when love and courage meet the body. It's a whole new level of connection to self, to others, to life. And I highly recommend it. So maybe the question this week isn't, how does my body look? Maybe it's, what am I painting with the one wild, beautiful brush I've been given? Use her, cherish her, thank her. She's the only one you'll ever have. And when you start to live from love, when you move and breathe and eat and rest and love and create from that sacred place, you will see your body was never the art. She's always been the portal. So my friends, come from love this week and use that sweet body of yours and ask, what am I painting with the one wild, beautiful brush I've been given? And get to work, start creating. I'm sending love and light every day, all day to you. So much love.